So hello students, welcome to DCA. So today we are going to talk about the most inquired, or you can say we are getting a lot of messages in the last 20 days in fact, right before that notification kind of story was revealed. That is for Territorial Army. So this session is for those guys who are looking for career in Territorial Army as an officer, right? So you may be aware that notification is going to come out, although it's not official yet, right? But exam is tentatively scheduled on 11th of July, right? So we have around 3.5 months, right? So I'm going to tell you in detail about our course, that is the DCA course, right, for the TA written exam. So right now the first stage, that is written exam, then we'll move towards the PIB because the gap is around 40-45 days. So PIB preparation can be done, it's enough, 30 days, 20 days are enough. Actually it's all about the common sense and IQ, which you all have, because majority because most of you might be 25, 26 plus are mature enough and you have a good wisdom, you can say, right? So you don't need highly qualified mentors to boost you up. So what actually we'll do, so we'll be starting from 14th of April, right? 14th April we'll be starting with the TA online offline batch. So I have mentioned offline as well, but right now at this moment, right, at this current moment, that is on if I'm correct, that is 28th of March. So Punjab is under some restrictions due to COVID, corona restrictions by the government. So the government permits, we will definitely start the offline as well. We will be interested to do that because it's convenient. Online, it's not the direct connect, but of course that's the only option left with, right? We'll try to do as good as possible. So this will be a 3-month course offline. Let the Punjab government or the central government come up with the rules regulations. We will be doing that in our classroom sessions as well. Those who are located nearby in Chandigarh, Panchkula, Mohali, they can definitely join the offline session, right? If it opens up, if the government permits, we will definitely start. Second, why you can say that why to go for the DCA course? It's actually many of the you can say that courses you might have looked into. Why us? This is the biggest question, because we have the structured plan which you can check out in our course brochure. Course detail, we'll be sharing the PDF. This is the course detail, number of schedules, number of sessions, number of tests, tentative one, right? What is the exact syllabus? So we are good with that actually. We do proper research and development, you can say R&D on any exam, right? So we are actually good in terms of written exam, that we know, right? And those candidates who have taken coaching from us for CDS, UPSC, Civil Services, PCS, or you can say NDA and other exams, right? So might know this. Classes will be available on DCA app as well as can be accessed from your PC, computers, laptop, of course. Now these sessions are by default recorded, right? Right now, let's suppose I am speaking up, there is some live session going on, classroom going on. ये अपने आप record हो जाता है. These sessions are by default recorded and are available to watch any number of time, multiple times after 6 to 7 hours, right? So if you miss the live class, you can definitely check upon the recording n number of times if you want, right? But I don't want anybody to check n number of times. It's better you can go through that session with honesty, with quite efficiently in one go, make down the notes so that you can save your time, right? So many of you'll be working for. So this is a good for those who are working, and majority TA aspirants are in working mode. You might be an employee somewhere या service में होंगे, right? उनके लिए beneficial है, आपका time बचेगा, you can do justice to your time. The second thing, you can attend the classroom session, that is live, or you can say the recorded, or if you want to, okay, let's go for the study material only. So we have developed the study material for TA as well. You can take class, study. By default, these study notes are the part of the class students. Those who will be attending this classroom or the live or recording session will have the access to this study notes. The study notes will be sent. This is not PDF, this is hard copy. Print copy will be sent to your home address, whatever you give, right? So this print copy to all the classroom live recorded students, as well as those who want to order only these study notes, they can also do that, right? आपके wisdom पे आप क्या करना चाहते हैं, right? So of course this course has the faculties. You might check our profile as well, right? So right now I don't want to speak up actually, but this is I wrote the CAT exam in 2020 as well, where I scored 99.95. I wrote TA exam last time as well. I qualified the PIB. I was getting this SSB in Bhopal, but the corona restriction. But my job is to appear for the exam because I want to be updated. That is what we do. I appear for CLAT exam as well because that's my job. I want to stay updated with the trend exam pattern, and that's why I appear for the exam. Right? And a good mentor always keeps himself, trend, or you can say that updated. This is what I do. I do proper R&D on each and every questions. Right? So we have around team of around 5 to 6 faculties who will be taking the sessions. Right? Exam oriented coverage matlab it's not like we'll be covering anything. Whatever is the trend of the exam, like I mentioned in the brochure as well that if you check about the questions are straightforward, but you need to work upon the speed. Speed is the major concern, right? So minimum 40% required in each section, right? So if you have 50 questions in one section, let's suppose math, reasoning, English, GK. So minimum 40, that means around 20 should be correct. That means the attempt should be more than 30, and this is minimum. It's not required that if you have done 40% and you will be qualifying for PIB, it's not. Nowadays competition are harsh. Many of the students, when I appeared for the exam, I saw that many of the candidates around 23, 24 years of age have appeared for that. They might be working in some BPOs or something, right? So, that's why it's ultimately the top 3,000 or 2,000 who are going to appear for the PIB, then for SSBs, the third part. But 40% is the minimum, but try to score at least 50% in each of the section, right? ये आपकी कोशिश होनी चाहिए कि 200 में से out of 200, minimum 150 should be correct. You should try it because nowadays it's all about the competition, right? Everybody tries. So in brief, I am telling you how actually we'll be covering. So it's maths will be around 38 plus sessions, English 28 plus sessions, reasoning 22 sessions, GK 28 plus. Because GK is more or less factual. You have to study. We'll give you some points. We'll give you some topics. Have a quick go through the topics. You need to cram down the facts in form of mnemonics or something, right? Apart from the sectional test, so we are having around 34 tests as well during the complete course. Test will be online, of course. You can you can attempt any time, right, on the scheduled day as per your convenience, so that you can check upon your progress, right? The last but not least, I can say that what we require from your side, right? अभी तक जो मैंने आपको बताया, that is what we will be giving, what you should expect from our side. But now, as a part of the good mentor, you can say, we also need a dedication from your side. We need your around 3 hours a day plus the honest effort that you are going through the sessions, because ultimately our reputation depends upon the students, right? If you are doing good, if you are honest with us, you don't need to read anything else. You don't need to go through anything else. Study material, class notes, and the test. These are enough to crack this, right? Speed आपको practice से बनेगा, right? And of course, अगर आपको कोई doubt हो, you can definitely call upon us and ask for during the classroom course, of course, right? This is a brief insight about this TA, the DCA written coaching program. The mode of delivery will be 89% or you can say 90% English, but of course we have to mix a bit of Hindi. But don't worry, those who are from the south, right? We properly communicate in English and we deliver NDA, CDS, all lectures in English. Actually, you can check upon our previous videos. But just to maintain the linearity for those students who are in Hindi belt, little bit of Hindi is, you can say we'll be merging, so that they can also have, they get the things what we are actually trying to do. DCA course brochure, if you want to get the details, the course prospectus available at our official number 7710548960, right? It's preferred that you can WhatsApp. If you don't use WhatsApp, please do Telegram. If you don't do, please email us, right? Because taking calls and then asking you to please send the WhatsApp will share you the details, because many of the candidates you might have done, right? We have asked you to please hold on till 28th, right? And you might be getting this booklet today. So booklet is ready. You can definitely, will be sharing you this by the time you watch the video. As soon as you WhatsApp or Telegram, we will share you the PDF, right? Any question, queries, you can definitely comment upon the videos as well as you can WhatsApp. आपकी कोई प्रॉब्लम हो आप जरूर पूछ सकते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है इसमें. But the questions of the TA exam are actually easy. वो बहुत टफ नहीं होते. Speed is the main thing. तो अगर आपने पहले CDS की तैयारी कर रखी है या SSC की कर रखी है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि आपको कोई कोचिंग की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, आपका वैसे भी हो जाएगा, right? So we'll be going in a linear manner, right? So there is always a diversity in the band. Some are quite smart, or you can say quite efficient. while some students are average. So we will start the batch assuming that majority crowd is average, right? So कभी आपको लगेगा बहुत slow चल रहे हैं, reason because we have to take care of everyone, right? So we cannot skip many things ताकि जो आम बच्चा है उसको दिक्कत ना हो, right? So please have patience. It's our duty to cover the course, right? And it's your duty to keep in synchronous, or you can say keep in resonance with the course. If you do this, that's enough for the TA written exam. Thank you. Good luck. See you.